Alright, now, I was not planning on streaming again today, at least until tonight. But something came up that tickled me and upset me at the same time. And I want to kind of explain it to you guys instead of making it a one-sided thing like it was made out to be in the video in which I'm talking about. A lot of you noticed that I made a post about a video that was made against me about how I was being accused of not being a Christian by using quotation marks, and because of the fact that, how do I put this? I was upset and angry, and I used the incorrect word to describe somebody. Okay? So, a lot of you know that I talked about that Pixel Pants and I are no longer talking, we're no longer doing anything with each other because of the fact we had a disagreement. Well, in this disagreement, he had brought someone into a custom that we were doing a cinematic with, and this person confirmed themselves to be a femboy. They said it to me through the Discord. I heard it loud and clear that they confirmed that they were a femboy. I didn't have a problem with that. This was what I said. I said, and it wasn't going at him, it was just in general, I don't understand it. I said, I don't understand why anybody would want to be a femboy. Why not just go get a surgery and become a woman and just get it done and over with? It wasn't anything at him, it was just, I don't understand the concept of a femboy. Why would you want to pretend to be a woman when there's the ability to go become one? You know? It's like cross-dressing, you know? And behind my back, confirmed by one of my viewers, M22, who is also a moderator and he's active on my Discord, he proceeded to, after I left, call me a homophobic person, or homophobic behind my back. And I contacted Pixel about it. And in my anger, I called this person sick-minded. I was incorrect to say that, and I will admit that, and I admitted that to him already in another stream. I was incorrect to call him sick-minded. Misinformed by his government, yes. Sick-minded, no. It is not his fault that his government allows him to think that it's okay to cross-dress, it's okay to be gay, it's okay to be lesbian or anything like that. That's not his fault. It's how he's been raised by his government, by his family, or whoever else supports him. So I got accused of being a Christian, I'll say, and I've been accused of going after gay people all my life, okay? Especially since I started YouTube. People say that I hate them and that I won't have anything to do with them. So I'm going to tell you two people that I know for a fact are gay, and I had no problem with them. First one, I used to go to Great Clips to get my hair cut. He was, the guy that cut my hair was gay. I did not care. He cut my hair better than anybody else in there. I'll explain that in a minute, Spear. Alright, the second person that was gay that I interacted with, and me and him got along awesomely, was my old boss when I used to work at KJ's, which is where I used to work at. I found out one night, after I had told him how I felt about gay people, or lesbians in general, you know, and I told him word for word, I believe, was, you know, if you decide to be gay or lesbian, I don't care. Just don't try and shove it on me and we won't have a problem. That's always been my point of view. Alright, as a Christian, I'm supposed to tell you it's wrong. And I will inform you, like, you know, my religion says that this is wrong, but I'm not going to force it on you. I didn't quote scripture or anything. Alright? He knew my point of view. The next night, the power goes out. He confirms that he's gay. Nothing changes between the two of us. We work better together still. We talk to one another still. Nothing changed. Alright, that was something personal for him that he felt comfortable sharing with me, and I felt honored to be that person that he felt comfortable doing so with. Alright? Now, I'm not one to quote scripture very much, but I want to explain to people why it is that I disagree with being gay and lesbian so much. Now, the Bible doesn't really go into the whole female aspect of it, female sleeping with female, because the Bible, during the time that the Bible was written, females were kind of looked down upon. They weren't seen as equal to men. Also, hold on just one second. I swear when that woman talks, it's like she never shuts up. I love her, but she never shuts up. Anyway, my mom was calling. That's why I muted myself. Where was I? Oh yeah, talk about my friends. Okay. And then when I started the whole YouTube thing, which was after I stopped working, I met two people who were furries. One of them, Pixel knows Caddy. I've never had a problem with Caddy because he never shoved his stuff off on me. Matter of fact, we don't talk a lot, but we did a 1v1 not too long ago in Jets, just for the funny. It was me in an A10, and I think he was in an SU-25 or something like that. And I had a blast doing it. We joked around. It was stupid, but it was fun at the same time. And again, he's a furry. It doesn't matter to me. Okay? Another one. His name is different on Discord now, but I knew him as Halo the Fox. We recently got to talking a lot more than we originally were. We were playing Ready or Not together, having fun. He's a furry. I have no problem with him. My point is, all right, I don't have a problem with you if you decide to go that path in your life. It's the issue that comes when you start trying to shove it on me that becomes the issue. That's where the issue arises. Where you're like, no, your lifestyle is wrong. You're gonna shift to my lifestyle, and you're gonna agree with me on it, and you're just shoving it on me and shoving it on me. That's where the issue arises, which is what this guy that I told Pixel I didn't want anything to do with anymore did. He went into this Discord and he started shoving his stuff into the Discord, just constant post after post. He sent a picture of himself wearing pink, I think it was either purple and black or pink and black socks that went up above this man's knees. I don't even know if he's a man. I don't know. Don't care. But yet he says that I'm playing the victim. Nobody needed to see your socks that go to your thighs. No one cares. Okay, if you wanted to send me a picture of the socks that you have while they're in the package, sure, whatever. I've done that before, but I don't show feet pictures. Dear God, what's wrong with you? And there were GIFs that he was sending and crap like that, just propaganda stuff. And I told Pixel about it, and Pixel upheld him in it. Did not care. What mattered to Pixel was the fact that I had called this man sick-minded. He was ignoring the fact because of the fact that I was angry and I made the mistake of calling him sick-minded. That was what he was more worried about, other than telling this guy that he should not be shoving his crap on other people. Alright, it's called having enough decency to keep stuff like that to yourself. Okay, as one person has put it, I don't need to know what you decide to do in the bedroom. I've heard people say it that way. And it's completely true. I really don't need to know what you decide to do in the bedroom. It's none of my business. What you do is what you do. But since I'm getting called a Christian, I'm going to go full Christian. I'm going to quote some Bible verses, or at least just one. And it should prove my point on why I disagree with the gays and lesbians. But again, I will say this. I do not hate on them. If you decide to be gay or lesbian, okay, that's your life choice. It's wrong, and I know it's wrong. But I'm not going to hate on you because of the fact that's what you decide to do with your life. Now this one comes from Leviticus 20. Now I have it set up and I will do different ones. This one is NIV version. Alright? Now the Bible doesn't really cover it for women because during the Bible days women weren't as important, quote unquote, as men were during this time. They weren't seen as equals. So you're not going to hear it mention a woman except for this. And I'll explain it a little bit better. So, this is Leviticus 20, verse 13. This is the NIV version. I'll read both versions too. If a man has sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They are to be put to death. Their blood will be on their hands. Think about that for a second. If a man has sexual relations, sex, with another man, as he would do with a woman, both of them have done wrong, which is what detestable means. They are to be killed, and their blood that has been spilt will be their own fault because they did it knowing it was wrong. How much more clear do I need to make it? My Bible, my religion tells me that's wrong. That's what I base it off of. Okay, but here's another one. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay, I want people to respect me for who I am. So I do the same to them. If you want to be gay, be gay. You want to be a lesbian? Be a lesbian. You want to be a pineapple for a day? You be that pineapple for a day. Be chunky or whatever the flip. You know, chunky pineapples is what I was referencing there. But anyway, buddy, are you going to come in here or not? Stupid dog. As long as you don't shove your crap off on me, I couldn't care less what you decide to do with your life. But the moment you start shoving it is when we have a problem. And that seems to be where my communication was wrong. Or somebody didn't understand what I was saying or something. But I keep forgetting also, and I said I was going to read it in the King James Version, so let me grab this one. All right, I have it highlighted. So this is 13 from the King James Version. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Now, which one sounds better to you? Abomination? Or detestable? Now, when I hear the word abomination, it reminds me of back in the old days when it wasn't widely accepted for a white man to sleep with a black woman or a black man to sleep with a white woman, and they had a child. That child was considered an abomination. Okay? Now, you guys also know my standpoint on mixed racing, but I can't find anywhere in the Bible, and I've even asked my pastor where it says that it's not okay to mix races. All it says in the Bible is go forth and multiply. So I'm guessing if you wanted to, well, actually, no, that's not true. I was about to say if you wanted to do it with a donkey. But then we go to Leviticus 20, verse 15. If a man has sexual relations with an animal, he is to be put to death, and he must kill the animal. I just remembered that was like 2 verses down. But, you get the point. Like, I don't make a big deal out of this stuff. I don't read verses very often. But a lot of times I have to use them to support my reasoning. And this is one of those times. Okay? Do I admit I should have used a different word than sick-minded? Yes. And I think that's what upset him so much, is the fact that I called him sick-minded. Because though his frail little feelings got hurt so quickly. But, he obviously forgets that he lives on Earth and not a utopia where everybody says nice things to everybody. But, whatever. I don't care. The point is, he's claiming that I hate on the LGBTQ people. like just bash on them and hate on them and whatever. I have said multiple times that I disagree with it, but if that's your lifestyle, then go for it. Just don't shove it on me. How is that hating on anybody? Please explain. I have better things to do than to run around and hate on people, cause rallies and riots and stuff. It's just not worth it. I have better things to do. But this guy, he created a video that's 30 minutes long to make himself feel better because it bothers him. Okay, for one, I apologized for using the word sick-minded. Secondly, move on with your life. Don't be a Kevin or a Karen and keep on hovering on stuff, dude. It happened. There's nothing either one of us can do to make it, to go back in time and fix it. So what is the use on hovering around it? And he had the audacity to say that he hopes the video blows up that he made on me. It's like, dude, nobody knows who I am. And the people who do know who I am, most of them, well, I'll say probably about, 95% of people who know me agree with what I say a lot of times. I mean, we've had disagreements before, but a lot of people have agreed with what I've said before. I don't think it's that they're not smart. It's just that they've been taught something for so long that to have someone completely come in and bash that whole idea, it just bothers them to a point of just, it blows their mind, and then they freak out about it. Somebody posted a 30-minute video about how I was quote-unquote hating on the LGBTQ movement and stuff. And just being a child. And here's the thing. Okay, so this is what I found to be funny. All right, to solve this whole thing, they go, let's do a 1v1 in War Thunder. Yeah, because that solves all world issues. In that case, let's get Zelensky. Let's give him, I don't know, what's a Ukrainian fighter? I don't know, like a prop plane that Ukraine would have maybe used. Oh, let's for the sake of it, let's give him a Hurricane and give Putin yeah, the barrel jet. There we go. And then we'll give Putin the I-16 and let them go into War Thunder and battle it out, because that solves world issues apparently. Like, okay, I've had people ask me for 1v1s before in a serious matter, and I have refused every single time. What makes you think I'm going to give in to your want for a 1v1? Like, it is the most childish thing I've ever heard of. And of course, he had to go for the low blow. And when he said that I claim to be a Christian, he goes, quotations Christian, or quote unquote, or whatever. And it's like, you know, that's supposed to hurt my feelings or something. And it's like, dude, the only person you're hurting right now is yourself, because you're doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. So in other words, what you want me to do is you want me to go back into that Discord. You want me to make a video about you claiming how you were spreading propaganda and all this stuff, and you want us to just go back and forth at one another. Let me ask you guys something. With the condition that whoever wins is the better YouTuber. That is the most childish bullshit I've ever seen. And he quite literally confirmed himself that Pixel is his editor. Oh, so it's one of those who gets mad because you don't agree with them because you have your own ideals and views like a normal sane person being. Gasp. Yes, there we go, gasp. The gasp is funny. Thank you, Bean. Couldn't have summed it up better. But it's funny to me because, guys, I don't make YouTube videos. I do streams only. The shorts that I do myself. Okay? All of my channel is done by myself. He confirmed in his video that Pixel is his editor. Okay, Bowtime Gaming does all his stuff himself. He records, he edits, and he posts it all on his own. He may not have as many views as Spookston. But I find it interesting that he's trying to play the better YouTuber card, but yet you need help to make your YouTuber or your YouTube blow up. Okay, I've done everything in a year, and I've had several people tell me that they are surprised I hit 500 subscribers in a year. Okay, it's been a little over a year, but still, you get the point. Yay, Bean agrees with me. Yeah. Anyway, I don't care if he's in the stream, Demon Sumner. I don't care. I've said what I needed to say. I'm not going to sit here and, let's see, how many minutes have I? Okay, 27 minutes. Okay, I'm not going to make a 30-minute video trying to hate on somebody because I can't let something go. So, there's no need. I apologized for what I said. I apologized for using the wrong word of sick-minded. He continues to try and make it go further. Okay, but I will not apologize for my religion, and I told Pixel that, and I quote that. Spookston, like, from what I heard, yeah, but a lot of it was me talking about different things. I wasn't focusing on one person. You know, 30 minutes on one person just seems like too much of an attachment. Like, just in general, it's an attachment, and you just, like, you at that point, what's that word? It's not stalker. What's that other? You're obsessed with somebody at that point. And see, the funny thing is, Bean, as I said before, I know two gay people. One person, I don't know where he disappeared off to. He just kind of disappeared. But the other guy I used to work with, he was my boss, for God's sakes. And hello, Pixel, the backstabber. And to answer your question, it was a statement that I made. Femboys I've never understood a femboy. Why act like a female when there's that availability right there that can turn you into one? Yes, it's a sin, and I completely disagree with going and getting it, but if you're going to act like one, you might as well go on ahead and be one. But again, as I've stated multiple times, which yet again is something that's looked completely over, you do you with your life. You want to be gay, you want to be lesbian, you want to be femboy, you want to whatever, do it. Just don't push it off on me. That's where all this started, was when the propaganda got spread in your Discord server and you allowed it. I ain't promoting anything. I ain't the one that's got a Discord server gotten somebody spreading their propaganda all over the place. No, Spear, you can join. And when somebody brings it to your attention, you just look over it like it isn't happening. Let him record the stream, Demon Sumner. Let him record the stream. Because I'm done with this conversation. If it makes him feel better to record a stream, let him. He can record all day because I'm done with this. I've been backstabbed for being Russian Orthodox for serving. I've been backstabbed more than anybody realizes. So at this point, how about you keep your disrespectful thoughts to yourself? I don't see you ever keeping your disrespectful thoughts to yourself. If you would have been so worried about keeping disrespectful thoughts to yourself, you wouldn't have helped him make that damn video, now would you? You would have accepted the damn apology and you would have moved on, but no, you had to keep on and on and on about it. So you know what? You get a little backstab from it, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, about your life, go ahead. I don't care. It makes me feel good being able to say that I've stood by my religion the entire time instead of giving everybody what they want. Because let me tell you something, life ain't about what you want. As if it was, do you think I'd live in a dump? You think I'd be talking to you? No, I'd have my own crap with the people that I enjoy talking to, which ain't you. So goodbye and go fuck yourself. I did as well, Spear. I wish there was more that you could do, like removing them from the stream. Hey Chris, what's up? Want to talk about damn disrespect, meanwhile you come and harass the hell out of me. Yeah, okay. I let it go. I left. Oh, you're fine, Chris. Got that. Yeah, I actually like this Hurricane with the 12 machine guns. It's really good. What's your guys' favorite, like, please don't say Spitfire. What's your favorite, well, if I don't, who will, you know? And the funny thing is, Christianity right now in America is hitting an all-time high, but we're getting backlash from everybody else. How many kills did I get? See, this is why I love this plane. It's really good. Although I'm low on machine guns, I just realized that. Uh-oh, that ain't good. This is a big map. If I die, I don't care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the ME410. Boom. I don't even care. That was cool looking, actually. It was actually part of the LGBTQI people arguing about it. That's my whole point, Anonymous. See, that's my point. Like, Anonymous, I never knew you were LGBTQ. Okay, now I know you are. I don't care. You do your own thing. You come in here, you watch me all the time. See, you know, I've been labeled many things. And I will admit this to you. I've been called a neo-Nazi. I even got called a Nazi. That was funny. I graduated from neo-Nazi to full-on Nazi because of the fact that somebody watched the Fury film. And I stated how I hated it because of the fact that in the film, an American soldier shot a surrendered German soldier. And because of that, I got labeled as a neo-Nazi, and then I graduated. That same person now ended up going from neo-Nazi to Nazi. And then the funny thing was, he joined my stream, and he talked to me a little bit. Spear, no. He ended up coming in and talking to me, and I didn't know it was him. And he ended up making a post about how I wasn't who he claimed I was and all this stuff. Like, it was honestly, it blew my mind because I didn't even know he was in here to begin with. And it just blew my mind to see, like, somebody who had never talked to me or anything coming into a stream, actually seeing who I was and seeing that they were wrong. To be fair, that German was wearing a U.S. uniform, which itself was a war crime. True. I do agree with that part, but you are trialed for your war crimes at the end of a war. You're not immediately judged. It doesn't give an American soldier the right to be judged. Put you on trial, be the judge and the jury, and then just sentence you to death. It doesn't give you that right. And don't worry, I'm a Republican as well. Which is funny to me because I'm Christian, and Republicans, especially Trump right now, are trying to bring Christianity back to America. Meanwhile, the left is trying so hard to rip it out. And see, who was it? I think it was Chris. Yeah, Chris, you were the one that told me about the guy with, and Chris isn't here anymore, about the guy that has his Discord name or whatever in the videos or whatever. There is a reason I stopped joining other Discord servers, and it is every time I've joined one, because of the fact I have a different opinion than everybody else, I end up leaving because I just cannot stand the constant DMs hating on me because of the fact I have a different opinion than everyone else. I was in a Zootopia 2 thing, and there was one guy who kept on trying to ship Nick and Judy and kept shoving it off, another person shoving their crap on me, and I finally got to a point he just wouldn't quit and leave me alone every time I would post it. And having a different opinion is great, but it's just when you have people who don't know how to actually talk about it and find a common thing. They're so focused on trying to get you to convert to their side, they don't care about that. Okay? Anonymous is part of the LGBTQ group. Okay? I've found peace with the LGBTQ group, or whatever they call themselves now. I don't know. There's so many letters and numbers and crap that I don't even know anymore. And I found peace in that whole situation when I just said, you know what? I don't care. It's not my job to judge you. And, you know, you do you. Just don't shove it on me and we won't have a problem. Okay? I'm not the judge. Alright? God is the ultimate judge. He will judge you in the end days on what you did wrong or right. It's not my job. Okay? And I will admit there are some times that I've overstepped my boundaries. And that conversation that I had with Pixel was overstepping my boundaries. I call it the alphabet group. That's crazy, man. No, they forgot a few alphabetical stuff and they didn't even put it in the alphabetical order, so whatever. But yeah, that's actually funny. But, you know, and I overstepped my boundaries with that. And I'll admit that. All right? But I will not stop and say that I had a reason for doing it. And it wasn't to call that man sick-minded. It wasn't to call him anything. It was to just ask Pixel to ask him kindly not to attend anymore, or to let me know if he was going to be there so that I could decide if I wanted to be there or not, because I didn't want anything to do with him if that was what you know. And he proceeded to say that I was talking about him behind his back and all this stuff. And it's like, you know, he called me, and I told Pixel that he called me homophobic behind my back. World War II, or not World War II, M22 called me, or told me and messaged me that he had said it after I had left. I don't know if it's true or not, but I believe my viewers over some random person I haven't talked to before. I don't think my viewers would have a reason to lie to me. And that was the whole reason I messaged Pixel to begin with, was to tell him that I didn't appreciate being called homophobic because of the fact of my religious views and disagreeing with something. But I got called it anyway, and now because of the fact that I misworded something, I'm getting shit on. I admitted where I was wrong. I don't ask for it back. I don't ask for you to say you were wrong back. It wouldn't do me any good. You're too prideful and your ego overclouds everything to let you do that. So, you know, and people have the audacity to say that I have an ego. If I had an ego, it would kill me to say I was wrong. I was wrong to call him a sick-minded person. It's not his fault his government doesn't know how to teach him right from wrong. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that, unfortunately, Christianity has been erased. Shoot, I was watching a video the other day about Christianity in like different churches. Most of the churches in Britain aren't churches anymore. They're more focused on getting people in there rather than spreading the word. So they're accepting the LGBTQ and all this movement stuff. And that's not what God wants, okay? And that's what a lot of people it's just not Christianity anymore. It's appealing to people. Okay, and when you start appealing to people, you're no longer a church. You're a place. You're like everyone else. Should I have given this girl's my number? I don't know, World War II. You're 16, I'm 20. I have never given a girl my number. Don't want to either. I prefer to remain single. And one of the reasons being drama, and yet I deal with it out of males as well, so. But, that's neither here nor there. Single is better though. I mean, I get to keep I get to keep all my money. Well, that's not true either. I still live with my mom, so most of that goes to the family. But actually, Bean, I'm not sad most of the time. The only thing that makes me sad is seeing my friend who desperately wants somebody and he can't find anybody. It honestly makes me sad because this guy, and this is the guy I told you about whose girlfriend got stuck on her ex and broke up with him and made him feel like crap and everything. Like it was not a good breakup for him. And it made him feel like he had done something wrong when in reality he didn't. And then he found out not too long ago that she's engaged. So my ass gets brought down when I see others truly happy, reminds me. I have a few friends who have that problem as well. Makes me quite sad. The problem with today's society is like most people, like, they act in public like they're all happy and all. Especially couples. Couples do it the most. But when they get home, they have so many problems, it's not even funny. And it's sad to me because that's how a lot of breakups and stuff happen, is behind closed doors. Nobody knows what's going on because they don't have anybody to talk to. Bean, you should come to America. Here, women, especially right now, women are being told that it's okay for them to be single. They should work on what they want to work on and not have to worry about it. Also, Spear, I believe you said you wanted to join, so let me get you in here. If I can find your name, that is. There you are. Hello. There you are. You know what's funny? I could have gotten that same profile picture had I not done that. Dude, don't get me started about on that stuff. Enrages me how poorly they treat men there. Dude, I'm an American. I know how I get treated here. I mean, like here in America, I don't know if it, here in America, like a man can't go to a gym anymore and work out without having some woman who's a social media influencer intentionally now. And I've seen videos where they'll do it intentionally. They'll intentionally set up a camera. They'll intentionally do things that would expose them. They'll wear exposing clothing and everything. And they will intentionally do all this stuff, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you're a creep." When like the guy's doing over here, like doing pull-ups or whatever, and her ass is like right in his face, and all of a sudden he's a creep. And it's like, really? Like you positioned yourself there. It's weird. It really is. And it's like talking about that stuff. It's kind of the same thing with furries. Like furries, a friend of mine, by the way, Big Dog is now my friend again, finally. I'm glad he's my friend again. And he went to the mall one day, and there was this like furry, and he knew it was a furry because he was wearing the ears and the little tail. And like he was just looking, he was admiring the colors of the guy's tail and everything, from what he told me at least. I don't know, I wasn't there, so I don't know what really happened, but I believe my friend because he's my friend. And this guy gets all pissed off and wants to start trying to cause a fight with him. It's like, dude, you're wearing the stuff in public where people will stare at you. What do you expect to happen? Hey, JU-88 lost a wing. Spear? Oh, great. Hold on, give me a second. But anyway, hey, Fuzo, it's been a while. I know you probably been busy. No, hold on. I gotta hold on. I'm trying to read and play the game at the same time. It's the shit I constantly argue. Don't wear it if you don't want the attention. Also, I had a teacher tell me to get out of my boots. And yes, I wear them every day. Hey, World War II, I also wear boots every day. It's boots or nothing for me. Anyway, can't teachers there not demand what the students doesn't wear? So, to answer your question with that being, if a female is caught in school, this is from when I was in school, if a female student is caught wearing clothing that exposes things, they have to go get a female teacher to go get the student, grab them, and they have to go grab a female teacher. That teacher is supposed to get the student, take them, and they're supposed to either get them to get change of clothes from home or something like that, or they're supposed to just go home. Basically, is from what I understand, that's what it is. But anyway, the guy teachers were not allowed to do it because it was seen as inappropriate, because then it would make them look like creeps. It's like, okay, these girls that shouldn't even be thinking about exposing their figure yet, in high school now, and they know what they're doing when they do this stuff, because girls that are 16 are all about, I want a man. So needless to say, yeah, that's what mine was too, City. But City, I'm not getting back into that. You'll just have to go and rewatch the stream. But I'm like Demon Sumner. I like loose clothing. Right now, this is the clothes that I wore to town. I got some socks on. I got my pair of boots that I bought for like $200. I can't remember how much it was. $200 some odd. It was right at the beginning, City. It was like I think it's like the first. Go rewatch like the first 30 minutes, and you'll get an idea on what was going on. I wear. And I wear jeans, but these jeans are like, I can't remember what they call them. I think it's Relax Fit. I think it's what they call them, Wrangler Relax Fit. That's the ones I wear because they're easy to pull up so I can get my boots on. And then I wear a t-shirt that I don't pack in and a hat. Simple. Of course underwear too, but simple, quick and easy. Not that hard to do, basically, right? What boots do I have? I can't remember. Hold on. Yeah, I can. ARIAT. I can't spell that or whatever, but it's 15 wides. So. Wait, hold on. Outside of the military, it's hoodies and jeans. Sometimes it's suits and stuff. Stupid, I know. I hate girly stuff. Nah, if I'm being honest with you, Bean, I don't know your figure or anything. But you know what I find interesting about women just in general? I love women that wear jeans and just a loose shirt. I'm not talking like a shirt that when you're wearing your bra, your shirt's coming off your shoulder or anything. Just wear a t-shirt, feel comfortable. Be like a dude, feel comfortable in what you wear. You don't have to wear all that girly stuff. No. Yeah, that one. What's wrong with that, World War II? What's wrong with my boots, World War II? I love country girls that can be loving or something, or just something else. If I'm being honest, I've listened to the songs by Jason Aldean, the country girl Shake It For Me. that one was one of the biggest ones. Is this? It's like, in the music video, if you watch it, it's a girl dressed in jean booty shorts, dancing her shit away, and it's like, what's attractive about that? Like, as a country boy myself, I would feel more attracted to a country girl that wore jeans and, a shirt. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a female shirt, but a shirt. There was one day where I was in a Little Caesars, and there was a girl, she was wearing sweatpants, and her shirt was so tight. I just had Jammin' Plays, which was one of the people who that I used to help Pixel with cinematics, and me and him have been chill too. He goes, "Why is Pixel mad at you again?" He goes, and I go, I don't think he ever stopped being mad at me. I honestly don't care anymore. My religion seems to upset him, and the fact that I have a different opinion than him too. He goes, "Hour, by the way, I'm on your side in this. This is crazy." This is what I responded with, because he said the sides thing. I said, I don't want anyone picking sides on anything. I just want to be left alone. Don't hate on him. It ain't worth all that. Now, if I was the person that they claimed that I am, would I tell somebody that? If I'm the person that they claim that I am so much, would I tell him not to hate on him? Don't sever a friendship with somebody if you're not part of something, okay? Now here's my viewpoint on that, all right? Let's say me and Beans have a same standpoint on something. All right, well, let's say that, I don't know, let's say me and World War II get in a fight. I'm just using an example. We get in a fight over, I don't know, a cute girl that we both like or something. Okay, I think Bean would be a horrible example for this, but we're going to go with it anyway. But anyway, and I started talking to this cute girl first, but then and then World War II swoops in and tries to take her from me, and then we get in a fight, and then Bean is all up in my side. Bean has nothing to do with this, but she's taking my side on it. I don't want that, because then if World War II and Bean are friends, they're going to have tension between one another too. I don't want that. Okay? I learned to let things go. Tension is not the way to solve things sometimes. Hating on one another is not the way to solve things. All right, Jesus was known to have said this: if someone slaps you on the cheek, turn the other cheek and let them slap you on that one too. So, you know, I don't care. I won't do you like that, by the way. Well, I know World War II, but it was just the best example I could come up with short notice. I don't think we're going to queue up like this, but we can try. Oh, well, there's the internet thing. I love when the internet does that to me. What did I say? I was using the example of a cute girl that we both would like, and we both start fighting over it. To be honest, though, like with me just not wanting to be with anybody, I don't foresee that being an issue. But yeah, me and World War II. Okay, so here's a better example. Okay, we'll use all three of us again. All right, so we both know. Nah, Bean, no. Nah, Bean, if you don't, like, if I'm being completely honest, if you don't feel comfortable here describing what you look like or anything, you don't have to. You know, we're just, We're just like making a thing. So everybody here knows that World War II is a Ford fan, and everyone here knows that I'm a Chevy person. Okay, let's say that Bean likes, I don't know. Let's say she likes Ford. I don't know if she does or not. You know, we're just going to use it as an example. So we're fighting over which one's better, and then like it has nothing to do with Bean, but Bean takes his side because she likes that truck better or something like that. Yeah, stupid stuff. Italy is a boot. Ford key, no! Ah! Ah! I've been cornered by the Ford fans. Ah! Ford GT40 Mark II. Ooh. To be honest, like I don't understand why Ford, Chevy, and Dodge people are always going after one another. And then, like, the funny thing is, you never hear anything from Dodge. Like all anybody ever says about Ford is or about Dodge, all you have to do to get them to shut up is shut up and go take care of your transmission, and then they just shut up and leave the conversation. Meanwhile, Ford and Chevy are always at each other's throats for some stupid reason. Copy, if you want to understand what happened, just go back to like the first 30 minutes and you'll understand. Just go back to the first 30 minutes of stream. I'm not going to repeat everything I said. It's not worth it. See, I have to disagree with you on that, Spear. Like, I will not lie, I like the 1967 Chevy Impala. 2-door or 4-door, either one. That's my favorite Chevy vehicle, alright? But I do love my Challenger, old and new. Finally, something we agree on, World War II. They really do look crappy. I hate the freaking Bronco, bro. I don't know what they were thinking when they created the Bronco, but they suck at it. They don't do no. And then the bad thing, Chevy's talking about doing something like that with one of their old trucks, and it's like, ugh. Don't do the Ford thing, bro. Ever heard of let the past be the past? Like, there was talk that there was gonna be they were gonna like make a lot of like the older cars, like some of the older cars are bringing them back but making them electric and stuff like that, which I wouldn't be against that idea if it actually worked out. But until they figure out a battery that isn't going to freaking annihilate itself and be more of a danger than our gas-powered stuff, then I say don't do it. Internet's dying! I've been hijacked! She's using centimeters! We don't know what that is! Ah! Yay! Mountain. Tree. Ow. Who? I don't know who that is. Guys, I'm flying a limping thing. I don't know freedom units. I love the fact she said freedom units and not inches. That's funny. Wait, hold on. I'm 6'4". That nope, can't have that. Nope, you're not my type. Sorry. Nah, if we're being honest, I had the scare of my life the other day in Walmart. Y'all guys want to hear it? Oh, no, yeah, I'm a nice person. No, I was not. I was just joking, bro. Take a joke, man. But, oh, you're an inch shorter. Get back down there. Don't worry, Bean. We're not hitting on you or anything. We're just having a conversation. But anyway, so I had the scare of my life the other day. I was in Walmart and can still kick your. Well, I'm not trying. No, Demon Sumner, you're not making my point any better. Doesn't matter, we're just having a conversation, but don't you dare Demon Sumner, stop it. Don't you dare make her 7 foot tall. Stop it! We're not having a female Legoshi. But anyway, it's like 6'4" max. So that's not bad. Why is everyone 6'4"? Now I thought I was special, and everybody here is 6'4". That's just weird. But anyway, I was in the Walmart and I could almost tell I like if this woman is not like if this woman was not like freaking Wonder Woman, I don't know why. Bean, it just makes me want to give you a hug. Hold on. flatter in the upper region, girly stuff does not what? Well, the girly stuff not fitting you is because of your height. That's going to screw with you a lot. So, copy, we're not even going to entertain a war here. It's not worth my time. Give me a second. I gotta clock out. Anyway, you know, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I want to give Bean a hug now. For once in my life, dresses on me look like an ape trying to fit into a towel. They don't fit. They're too tight. I won't even get into the lower piece. Wait, hold on. What do you mean I won't even get into the lower region issue? Is it that like for me, I'll make you feel better. For me, I have to wear like big pants because of the fact that my rear end is a little bit bigger than it should be. Like it's because of like at one point I had this medication that unfortunately caused a lot of issues with my body, and I haven't really been able to get with it, and of course weight causes issues too. But is it like an issue like that or what? Shut up, Spear. Is it like just that kind of issue, or is it another issue? Like is the bigger parts on me is my rear and hips. Oh, so you're one of those people that like, if you get an outfit, you have to, you're like my mom, actually. My mom had to do something like this too. So my mom, and it sounds like you have to get smaller stuff up top, and if you get an outfit you have to order a whole nother one that's a bigger size for the bottom, which is like really weird, but I understand a little bit better now. Yeah, we're not going to war, copy, just leave it alone. So custom clothes, yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, I have to get 6X shirts in order for them to fit me, so yeah, like I lack a chest. I mean, you know, here in America we have solutions for that, but I would not recommend because it makes most women look horribly ugly. I won't lie to you, it makes them look... I wear men's pants and stuff because females struggle to fit. Yeah, well, it's understandable. I love how we're talking about clothing with a female. Like, this is weird. But it's not like a weird in a weird way. It's just weird talking to a female about clothing and her actually understanding men problems. I'm rucking what I got. Exactly. You know, that's how I feel like. And, you know, that's what pisses me off about women in today's society. Like, they think that a man's only going to love them if their chest is massive and their rear end looks like two freaking mountains. And they think that if their thighs stop jiggling 6 seconds after they stop moving, that they're attractive to a man. I'm sorry, that is not attractive to me. That makes me want to vomit because it looks like Jello dancing around in pants. Not what I want. Sorry. So you know what I have to say to you, Bean? is rock that stuff, girl. Get it, girl. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm so stupid sometimes, but like I completely agree with you. Rock the stuff that you wear. I hope you stick on Lego. I don't have Legos in my house. I do have hangers and cords and things, though. Would you like me to take my socks off and boots and would you like me to just I prefer tall girls. For me, since I'm 6'4", if I had to have a preference, okay, I'm not saying that I want somebody who's flat as a cake or that's flat as a flat soda, so to say. But I'm not saying I want somebody who looks like a whale either. For me, if you got a little bit on the front, a little bit on the back, it doesn't matter to me. Yes, copy. I'm 6'4". Does that bother you? You know what I say to short people? Short people problems. I've got to get my speed up here. And I can't get this darn thing to turn because the flaps don't work. I'm about to get annihilated by like 2 different aircraft. Yeah, I'm just gonna crash. I'm not even gonna deal with that anymore. Cause I got abandoned. But anyway, yeah, I'm with Bean, 6'4" for life. Although, Bean, do you have back problems yet? I know I do. No. But but going back to what I was talking about, like as long as she has a little bit something up front, a little bit something in the back, I don't care. But for me, I don't want somebody who looks like her face as far as like that. Like, I don't want somebody. I lift my brother who's like over 180 pounds, I believe. So, yeah. We should go to Peru. I want to go be giants. But anyway, But as long as she has a pretty face and she's not a blonde, I cannot stand blondes. Like, I gotta have a brunette. I ain't dealing with no redhead. I'm a redhead, and I hate myself, so I ain't dealing with that. But anyway, but there's that, and then what's the other thing? Oh yeah, and to me, her personality, has to be that of a kind person. You know, if anybody's ever watched Zootopia, I want the personality of Judy Hopps. You know, that's in a woman. That's what I want. You know, she has to be slim, but, you know, have a little bit of something front and back, nothing too crazy. And then, you know, face has got to at least look somewhat pretty. And she has to be like a brunette. I think a brunette would probably be better for me. And because at least she would have smarts and she wouldn't be a hothead most of the time. And then, you know, the personality of Judy Hopps, and then we're good to go. Let's see, if we had to put Bean on this list, she's too tall, click, mark off. I don't know what her hair color is, so I don't know about that one either. She's nice, so check on that one. I'm kidding. Bean's gonna kill me. Bean's gonna murder me in my sleep. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I will be a Smurf. I can call you Papa Smurf. Who's gonna give her a back massage? Well, to be honest, if we're talking like a legit back massage, she'd be laying down on a table, so it wouldn't be an issue. Duh. Bean, don't look at me. I'm only joking. Somebody said something about a back massage, and I was like, okay. Be honest, I wouldn't mind a good back massage. Well, actually, no. I need a chiropractor. That's what I need. No, don't you start with no, Bean, get them, sick them, Bean. They're being weird. We're just having a friendly conversation, and then here we go, freaking immediately them trying to ship us together. What's wrong with y'all? Nah, Bean, we're just friends. Friend zoned. Boom. There you go. Bean has military experience. I will have her smite all of you. Try me. We're doing 2-3, gentlemen. Okay, Anonymous. Now, if you say something like that again, I will mute you. That's not right at all. I'm not doing 3-3. She's speaking Italian at us. She's mad. Run. She's got the cleaver. She's got a gun! Ah! Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. If I met Bean in real life and someone pissed her off and she started speaking, if she started speaking Italian and running towards me, I'd be like, oh shit. I would never hit a woman. Me neither. There's only one exception to where I would hit a woman, and that would be if she and that is if she hit me first. And it wouldn't be like one of those, oh, she slapped me in the face, let me hit her back. No, like if she punched me in the gut or something like that. Bean, it's okay. Even if we were to meet in real life, I'd more want a hug than I would anything else. That's all I would want. Like, I'm a hugger. That's weird, but I'm a hugger. What was that quote that I was actually just thinking about? I can't remember what it was. No, I'm going to give World War II a hug. Now we're speaking in a... Now we're speaking in Morse code or something? What's going on over here? What was that? What was that thing talking about? I like warm hugs or whatever. I can't remember where that's from, actually. It was a quote, but I can't remember where it's from. Why is everybody speaking a different language? No! Hold on. Oh! Olaf! That's what it was! Olaf from Frozen. Have fun, copy. Tell your girlfriend I said hi. Guys, this is not gonna work. Yes, World War II. What do you want? I feel like Bean's getting ready to tackle World War II now. Fight, 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 fight. I want to see a 6'4" female land on top of World War II. That would be entertaining. Who's got cash money? Fight, 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 fight. Nah, Bean, he said that he doesn't like you because you're Italian. I'm trying to get her mad enough at you so I can see a fight. I feel like she'd get more mad at me because I'm lying, but okay. Guys, I think we weirded Bean out enough that she no longer wants to talk in the chat. How dare y'all? Y'all are so mean. Always making people feel weird. Oh, great. Copy, thanks a fucking lot. Also, my network's acting weird. I'm glitching. Copy, that's not what the fuck I wanted. Now you started some shit, so now you can go and de-escalate it. Because of the fact that you said something, now he's talking about that there's a war against everybody. In my freaking Discord and everything. Dude, the game is so freaking messed up right now. I can't do anything with it. I'm talking about whatever you said to that friend of Pixels. Because apparently he saw what the flip you said. And now he's talking about, and I'll read quote unquote what he said. He goes, the MP Republic is at war. Join the fight against Southern Wolf Gaming. Him and his viewers want a war. They got it. I just want to be freaking left alone. That's all I want. And that's exactly what I told him too. And I went in there and said it too. I said, I don't want shit other than to be left alone. Whatever one of my viewers said, I had nothing to do with. I don't want to be having no freaking YouTube war against somebody. I just want to be freaking left alone. If you don't agree with my opinions, okay, cool. Move on. I don't care. Leave me alone. You don't have to stay here. That's what I'm saying. Did I say anything about wanting a war with this guy? No. I don't care what the flip y'all do. I just want to be freaking left alone. That's all I ask. Okay? Y'all said what y'all wanted to say. Leave it at that and leave me the flip alone. Well, then have a war with him. Leave me out of it. I told him not to go do that crap, and he did it anyway. Don't be coming at me because the fact he did it. It ain't my fault. I just want to get on with my fucking life. Damn. Most likely they saw whatever the hell it was freaking Copy sent, and now they want to fucking war with me because they think I told him to go and say some shit, which I didn't. This is the most childish bullshit I've ever seen. I swear, it is the most childish bullshit I've ever seen. Can't move the fuck on, so they gotta fucking hover over some shit. Copy done started a fucking YouTube war with some bullshit that he said, Bean. Pissed me the fuck off now. Can't never just leave some shit alone. Always gotta keep shit going. Damn. Would have been fucking over had Copy kept his damn mouth shut. Do y'all love to see me suffer? Is that what it is? Do y'all love seeing me so stressed out to a point to where I don't record videos or that I don't live stream because the fact that I'm worried how it might impact me? Do y'all love seeing that? Is that why y'all do the shit y'all do? Okay, I have an opinion on something. Somebody hates on it. Okay, they have their fun or whatever it is that they do by hating on me, and then I leave it alone. I don't care. I leave it alone for a reason, because eventually it'll die down, and then y'all gotta start some shit. Damn, just leave me the hell alone. Oh God, my heart. I ain't felt that in a while. Well, then go and do your fucking war somewhere else other than with me, because I'm having no part of it. I'm moving on. So y'all want to fight one another, y'all go right on ahead and fight one another. But y'all leave me the fuck out of it. I said what I needed to say in this stream, and I left it alone, and I don't want anything else to do with it. Are we gonna go or not? Exactly. And you know, the funny thing, I was just complaining today about how I was running out of ideas on content, but this is not the kind of content that I want. Fighting with someone else because of some disagreement we had. No, that's not what this YouTube channel was based on. Why would I do that? Sure, I've seen YouTube channels get boosts from hate videos and stuff because it blows up, but you know, whatever, okay? That's not what I want to do. I'm not gonna make my YouTube channel the center for hate. There's only been one other time that my internet has done that, and that was with my old internet. Are there clouds or something up above that might be causing it? That could be a possibility. Oof. Wow. Those peanuts don't like me. Wow. I just want to be left alone. Damn. Sadly, I think the others will be stalking, looking for drama. Well, I'm not going to start any more drama. I don't want anything else to do with drama. I just want to be left the hell alone. Oh, another thing. Give me a second. Why is it that no matter how hard I fucking try to just stream and just be left alone, either people who don't fucking know me whatsoever want to start some shit like that one person did, or my own viewers go looking for a war to start in my name and then pull me into the shit. That pisses me off more than y'all can ever fucking imagine. Because I guarantee you, even though I just fucking told them I don't want to part in this shit, they're gonna pull me into it somehow anyway. Bless you, Shadow. Don't you cough at me, I'll cough back. Ugh. I don't even want to talk about whatever this is. This has got to be one of the weirdest British planes I've ever seen. It really reminds me a lot of the ME-410s. Like, it doesn't have a rear gunner, But it definitely reminds me of the ME410s with the way the engines are situated. Also, did they not have any more than just 2 mosquitoes? I thought they had more mosquitoes than that. Then turned into a fighter. Ah. I didn't even know he was fucking doing it. He didn't say nothing until after he had done it. So don't be trying to pin this shit on me, because it wasn't me. Y'all are just trying to find a damn reason to pull me into it. I want to be fucking left alone. I'm about to have to fucking close the game and reopen it and restart another stream. If y'all were so sorry, y'all wouldn't be fucking aggravating me about the shit and y'all'd have the war with somebody else. World War II, we're not talking about anything with that, and don't be trying to make it worse. Y'all saying shit like that is what is gonna fucking cause the shit to be worse. Just shut the fuck up. Damn. I just want to be left the fuck alone. I said my apologies. I said what I needed to say in the beginning of the stream, and I left it at that for that reason. Why the fuck can't y'all just fucking... Because that's all Copy is about, Spear, is keeping shit going. He did the same thing the other day in the Discord. Kept shit going and going and going. Just because you about to go to war in your country don't mean I want my damn YouTube channel turned into a war zone. Damn. Because he can still watch the streams, Spear. He can still go cause shit. It doesn't matter if I ban him from the streams or not. He can still watch them just like anyone else can. He can post comments and shit. And he can go cause more shit and cause them to come after me some more. It wouldn't fix anything. I just want to be left alone. I'm waiting on the damn thing. Are y'all out of the match or not? Or what? What's going on here? World War II is... Okay, so whoever's the leader... I'm going to end up having to restart the damn stream because this is acting weird. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to restart the game and everything, so I'll be back here in a second.